Hello guys, and welcome to episode number 38, where we will be solving 5 more SQL problems, this time from the company ESPN right here. So let's get started with problem number 1. We have to find the athletes who competed in swimming as a filter, events at the London Olympics. London, definitely a filter. Olympics now right here. This is not a filter because the table is all about the Olympics. So we have 2 filters and we have to output the athletes. Now this could be right down here, could be their IDs, but probably we're going to output the names, right? So we're going to output the rows where we have swimming and London. Let's output the name, and now we need the 2 filters where. So let's figure out London events. So something to do with location and swimming. If we look at the data right here, we have ID name, age, height, team, games, year, city. There you go. Probably the city where it took place. City equals London. And the other filter should be most likely sport. You see, we have athletics, gymnastics, cycling. So probably in here, we're going to be finding swimming. And we're going to assume that it's with capital S because that seems to be the pattern. And there it is, it's even right here, swimming. Just going to copy to make sure. So that should be the final output here. And I forgot to check for distinct names. That's probably the issue. Yep. Because the same athlete could compete in multiple years. Therefore, we only want to show the athletes, the distinct ones. So quick recap here. We are selecting all the unique athletes from London and in swimming. Problem number 2. How many athletes, we have to do a count here, or a sum, but probably a count, drafted into NFL from 2013, definitely a filter. The pick round here, and now we have some information. Pick round column specifies if the athlete was drafted, and we want the people who were drafted. 0 right here means it was not drafted. So we need anything that is not 0 here. Not 0. That would be our filter right here. So we have 2 filters, not 0 on pick round right here, and the 2013. 2 filters, and we have to output 1 single column. The count of athletes, probably distinct athletes. So we're going to say here distinct name, where now we need the 2 filters. We need the one with the year right here. Year equals 2013, and then we want the pick round here to not be equal with 0. And that should be the final answer. Oh, my bad. We have to count. Jesus, what am I thinking? We have to count the distinct name. There we go. We're going to rename this one to number of athletes. There we go. So we have to count the number of different athletes from the year 2013 where they were drafted, which means any other value than 0. Problem number 3. What is the average height of quarterbacks? This could be a filter. So let's check. Oh my God, that's a lot of columns here. Now, what is a quarterback? As far as I remember, a quarterback is simply a player. So really what this is asking for us is to just literally do average height. And now let's find a column. With average height, seems we have 3 different ones. It doesn't specify which one, so probably this one. Height inches total. Let's try this one. And it seems our solution is almost right. They have average height inches. Alright guys, it seems that the quarterbacks is actually a filter, and would be here the position. Just looking at these, we have a bunch of letters. And it seems if we look for QB, that would be equivalent to quarterback. And then we actually get the right solution. So this is an example where having knowledge in the industry, in this case in the NFL, because I'm actually literally clueless about basketball, would be very helpful. But quick recap, we want to find the average height where position is QB, and QB stands for quarterbacks. Problem number 4, find all athletes. Could be a count, could be, probably you have to list all of them. Who were older than 40 years? That would be definitely a filter. They won either. So they won this or this medal. So we have 2 filters, and probably we have to return all the rows. No, because then we would say information. We have to return the name. Let's try with that. So we're going to return the name, distinct ones, where we have 2 filters. The age, more than 40, and we have a bronze or silver medals. And the last one here is metal. We're going to create a list here, bronze or silver. This should be the final answer. And there we go. We want to find all the different athletes over the age of 40 and with a medal and who won a medal, either bronze or silver. And problem number 5, guys, last one for today. You have been asked to find a number of employees hired between months of January and July inclusive, right? So we have one filter here and we have to output number of employees, just one column, one filter and one column. Very easy. Count employees. So we're gonna have to do a count. We're gonna call this count number employees, and we have to count employees. Now what's an employee? Definitely we're gonna use the ID right here. And now we need to do the filter where something to do with time. Well, this one right here, joining date. And because it's inclusive, we can do it 2 ways, but we're gonna use the between one. We're gonna do joining date between. Now we're gonna simply go in here and copy the format. So we're gonna say between this and between this. And now we just have to change the dates. But let's figure out which one is the day, which one is the month. If we look here, we have 15, the last one. So it would be year, month, day. That would be the format. And now let's see what we have. We have January, July, 2022. So let's change the year here, 2022 for both of them. This would be 01 of January. And this would be 07, which is July, and July has 31 days. So it would be between, this would be January, and we include all of the days. That should be the final count, should be 3. So quick recap, we want to count all of the rows. One employee is one row, where the date is between this and this. And when we use between and these dates are also included. So that was it for today, guys. Thank you for watching. And if you enjoy these kinds of problems, I encourage you to join the StrataScratch community. Consider using the affiliate link in the description below. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.